strange. The whole sky seems on fire.
What's happening?
It must be the end of the world.
The ground in the valley is opening up. The water in the stream is turning black. We're all going to die. I know it.
It's a divine punishment.
Damir, it's terrifying. What's going to happen to us now?
Nothing can hurt us more than we are hurt already. The skies will take revenge on the powerful, not on the sufferers.
I don't understand. It's all on fire.
To my mind, it's prophesying death from famine.
Famine can strike any country in the world, but never Babylon, which has the richest grain stores in the Orient.
Get back to work!
Work, you lazy wretches! Work! Work, I say!
Oh, God who watches over all, have pity on us, I beg.
Get up and work! What's that?
Follow me.
What is it?
What a strange object that is in the sky. What can it possibly mean? What do you think, Lecadio?
You mustn't be afraid of it. That sign in the heavens means no harm to any of us.
You think the moment has finally come, Lecadio?
I hope so, Atalide.
Lecadio, help us, Lecadio. Plead for us with the king.
Try
Lecadio.
to keep calm and have faith in us. Perhaps the day of our liberation is not far off.
The evil spirits of the god of fire. Do you think they signify some danger?
The walls of Babylon are indestructible. Not even the fire god would ever be able to penetrate them.
Do you think that Babylon is in no danger, Yura?
There is danger.
Get out, all of you! Now speak freely.
I have absolute proof that all the prisoners, together with the slaves, are plotting to rise in revolt against your power. The time has come, Balthazar, to show your strength, to dominate them. Sargon is still alive.
He was my father's brother, and I imprisoned him.
But that's not enough. He's your enemy. He still has many followers among the people. He's a threat to you.
But if I should have him executed, there will be the danger that his son, Prince Nippur, will come forward and lay claim to the throne.
Young Prince Nippur was taken away from Babylon 15 years ago. The most implacable enemies you have are right here in the city of Babylon.
I see what you mean, Yura. I've been too generous with them all. I'll destroy every single one of those treacherous dogs!
That's what I hope to hear you say, my lord.
Did you hear me, Anansi? Arrest all those who are under suspicion, and bring me immediately here to the palace the most beautiful of the slave girls, who shall be sacrificed to the goddess Easter.
Your orders will be carried out promptly and thoroughly.
Did you hear that, Agar?
Yes.
What's going on?
I don't know, but stay calm.
Let's turn back. I'm afraid.
Oh, but if we don't deliver the let's run then.
Get her out! Now get that little savage! After her!
No! Open the door! Oh, you're seizing the girls again. I only managed to escape by a miracle.
Oh, Agar, you're safe here.
We will find somewhere to hide.
Come on there! Don't press strongly! Hold on! Come on!
Let me go!
This one.
No! 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 No!
Take her.
No! Take your hands away, you beast! No, let
Stand
me
up
go.
there.
No!
This one, too.
Have pity on me! Have pity on me! No! No, please leave me here!
Get away from me. You're dirtying my robes.
Please spare my wife, most noble lord. I implore you for the sake
Take
of
him
our
away.
children.
No!
Back to work.
Let me go!
Get to
Oh,
work.
no! No! Ah, let me go! Oh,
Get up, girl. Let's have a look at you. Very pretty. Take her along. We have enough of them now.
You know, Nippur, I'll wager that nobody in Babylon will recognize you, not even the king.
My beloved cousin will remember me.
Are you going to ask him right away what's happened to your father?
First, I'm going to judge what the situation is.
Babylon is ruled by terror. They return to human sacrifice, just as I described it to you. If they should discover that Lycadio sent me to Cyrus's court to warn you what was happening in Babylon, I'd be executed on the spot.
Babylon should remember that the throne belongs to my father and not to Balthazar. I haven't lived in exile to desert my people now.
She's escaped! Follow her! She must be recaptured at once! After her! Come on, after her! Stop her! Stop! Stop! Do you hear me? I said stop! Come on!
let me go!
Come on! You stupid girl! Well, get on with it. We've got to catch the other one.
The water feels good after that ride.
Before nightfall, we've got to be in Babylon.
Yes.
Let's go on, Nippur.
Look over there. Who are you?
Please help me. I'm in danger.
Get her out of the way and stay with her.
You miserable cowards! Getting yourself beaten by one lone man! Come along, you good-for-nothings.
That'll take care of them.
It'll take some time before they can round up their horses, and besides, you've scared the life out of them.
I asked who you are.
I'm a slave from the mines, and I shall be grateful to you all my life. My name is Tamira.
Come on, you two. There's no time to lose. The guards may come back any moment to capture her.
Let's get away from here. We'll find a place to hide her.
I know a good place. I'll show it to you.
It just isn't possible. Believe me, it's not possible to hide a slave girl who's run away from the goddess Istar.
She'll only be here a short while, and then we'll find another hiding place. Please take her.
But you're a stranger here and can't know what a horribly dangerous thing you're asking of me. If they should discover her, they'll burn me alive in front of the temple.
Must we give her to those slave drivers?
Listen to me. If you are of the same Idumean tribe, you must know Licadio.
Yes, of course I do. He's the only one among our people who has enough influence in the court of Babylon to protect us.
I'm one of his closest friends. I promise you that we will find another hiding place for this poor girl.
Leave her here with me, then. But return for her as soon as possible. I beg this of you for the sake of my children.
We promise it.
Right, we must leave now.
Please don't do that.
But you have saved my life today. You're my lord and master now.
I'm only a man who hates cruelty.
I know.
Now you are free.
But I won't remain free if you leave me alone.
Licadio will take good care of you.
No one is as strong and courageous as you are. And what if I never see you again?
I hope I'll see you again, Tamira.
So you and all your soldiers were beaten and robbed of a slave girl by a man who fought alone?
But he possessed the strength of 100 armed men.
And I say it's you, the whole lot of you, who are weaker than one true soldier. That man must be found and captured, whatever the cost.
A man of such great strength cannot move about unobserved. Before long, he must fall into our hands.
Now.
No! No! Let me go! Let me go! No! 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 Oh.
Marzuk!
No! 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 No!
What's your business here? We're merchants. Good, pass through.
You two, take your boats. I'm going to introduce myself to Balthazar. You go and try to find out where they've imprisoned my father.
Careful. At court, there's a reliable man named Tibis. His wrist guard has our tribal sign on it.
Come over here. That's he. It's the man who rescued the slave girl.
Surround them.
Tibis will keep you in touch with the rest of us. You can trust him.
Go after that one, and you come with me.
up another sacrifice.
We must do something then. Put an end to all these horrible sacrifices.
Yes, it's time for action.
Keep calm, my friends. We must be patient for the right moment.
We must not allow them to kill those innocent Lydian girls. My people are ready to rise in rebellion on my orders.
And the Phrygians await my orders. And my Ammonites.
Yes, they're all ready. All of them. Hebrews, Persians, even the people of Babylon. Because, believe me, there are many honest and humane people among them who are horrified by the cruelty of Balthazar.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Are you afraid?
No, it's not fear. I'm not afraid, Namon. I'm convinced that with our forces alone we'll never overthrow him and his soldiers. We need help from outside, and I have already sent for it. You are forgetting that hundreds of our people are enslaved. They're working in the mines and in the quarries. An uprising would mean their certain death. Hide yourselves. Open the door.
Namar,
Atalide.
it's wonderful to see you back here. We've been so worried.
Good evening, friend.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. What news have you
Nippur
brought?
has just returned here with me, but first he wants to investigate the situation at court and find out what's happened to his father.
Welcome, Namar.
Yuri, my friend.
Namar.
Have you all heard the good news, my friends? A man of great strength and courage who has arrived from the court of Cyrus, and who loves liberty and detests oppressors, has come to join us.
What help can this foreigner be to us? Who is he?
For the moment, I can tell you no more about him. You must trust me.
O divine and powerful goddess of fire, Istar, accept the unworthy lives of these your slaves, and defend from all of her enemies the power of Babylon and her king Balthazar.
Go and warn the others.
Agar! Agar!
Mama! Mama! At last. How long I've waited for this moment.
For me, too. It seemed like a lifetime since I saw you.
The most terrible things have been happening. They've captured many young girls.
I've heard, Agar. But listen to me. There's every hope that we'll soon be freed from our oppressors.
To be free. How many nights I dreamed of it while you were away. Of you and me married, far away from here, free and safe at long last.
It won't be long now, Agar. Nippur has returned with me, and he'll help us. Just you wait and see.
There he is! Take him prisoner! He's a
Namar, you shouldn't have come here.
I know, but I need your help. I was attacked by a group of guards. They captured Hagar, my promised bride, for the temple sacrifice. Only you can save her life.
I promise, but go now before somebody recognizes you. Later, I'm going to introduce myself to Balthazar, and then I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Napoleon.
Go.
Greetings to you, King Balthazar.
My long-absent cousin, you're most welcome at my court after many years. I'm delighted at your return to my kingdom. And I'm very happy that you've come back just as I was about to send for you. You've been too long in Persia at the court of King Cyrus.
Cyrus has been very hospitable toward me. He taught me many valuable lessons in the art of war.
Then you'll be able to take command of your armies on the battlefield, should Cyrus decide to attack Babylon.
He has no intention of attacking you. But Cyrus is unhappy to hear of the slavery of the people and how they are tortured. I have seen this with my own eyes.
These are legitimate precautions to discourage treachery within the bounds of our own territory. We must forestall and crush the smallest sign of rebellion.
The only way to control the people is through fear.
What about the human sacrifices I've seen?
Have you forgotten your religion and the respect due to the goddess Istar?
Our ancestors abolished human sacrifice.
And that is why Babylon in those times was not as powerful as she is today.
Where is my father?
The noble Prince Sargon is on a special mission to the king of the Parthians. He should return in a month. He will be happy that you've come back to us.
He has been imprisoned.
Your information is incorrect, my dear cousin. On the other hand, you might like to see for yourself with your own eyes. Come with me. Come and look over my prison cells.
Wait a moment. I have something to tell you. I recognize him. It is the strange man who ran off with the slave girl in the forest of Sibuk.
Do you think he was able to recognize you also?
No, that's highly improbable. I was careful to keep out of the way during the struggle.
All the better.
He'll ask what happened to his father. And what are you going to tell him?
A mission to the kingdom of the Parthians may easily be long and very dangerous. Above all, extremely dangerous. He'll learn nothing from anyone, and you must avoid him if possible.
But he's dangerous to have in the palace.
Perhaps he'll be much less dangerous than you think. If we can hide what we know about him, the knowledge will be useful. And I know just how to handle this affair.
Come, cousin. The prisons are below here. See, your father is in none of the cells. These only contain the enemies of Babylon. But come with me. I have something much more attractive to show you. These are the slaves of the great goddess Istar. I can only hope that she will forgive me if I deprive her of one of them as a present for you. Choose one.
Come on! It's no use struggling. Move!
Good. Another magnificent example to offer the goddess at the next sacrifice.
Who is this girl?
Hagar is her name. She is Idumean.
Make me a present of her. This one.
Very well, cousin. You've chosen the prettiest one. This very night, Hagar the slave girl shall be brought to your apartments in garments worthy of your rank. Take her away.
You may go, I'll serve.
What is your name?
Tebis, master. Tebis.
Listen to me, Tebis. They're going to bring Agar here tonight. You must find a way to warn Namar.
Very well, my master.
How will he be able to come here and rescue the girl?
He'll climb over the wall at the corner and make his way through the garden. They haven't posted any guards.
I'll leave a cloak on the balcony so that he will know exactly where to come. Now go, and don't let anyone see you.
You can safely trust me, my master.
You are welcome, Yura.
Even if you were expecting to see Agar, the slave girl,
A visit from the High Priestess of Babylon is an honor.
Agar will not be brought here to you. I've convinced the king that such a gift would be an act of sacrilege.
I did not suggest this sacrilege.
But you've already committed one by rescuing a girl who was destined to be sacrificed to Istar.
That's not true, Yura.
Anarsi has recognized you, Nippur, but the king knows nothing of it and will never be told anything.
Would you mind explaining what you mean?
You mustn't be so impatient. I'll explain, don't worry. Agar is the promised bride of the young man who returned with you to Babylon. You hoped to give her back to your friend, and by doing so would have stolen 2 victims away from Istar. But even this story will never reach the king's ears through me.
I'm really curious to know what's behind this great generosity of yours, Yura.
Sit down here. I wish only for you to join forces with me, Nippur. We must become intimate friends for the benefit of Babylon.
The cruelties being committed in this court disgust and horrify the whole world, and I will have nothing to do with them.
A man who is as strong and intelligent as you surely are should have no difficulty understanding these things.
Understand what? Are you suggesting a conspiracy?
Would you call it conspiracy to save the life of a man, to offer him friendship, and perhaps something more?
If you
No,
mean...
don't try to answer me right now.
If you really mean to be my friend, tell me the truth about my father.
That's another very good reason why you should give careful thought to my proposals. We shall meet again soon.
Where is she?
My plan went wrong. Yura knows what I'm doing. But I still think I'll be able to save her. Warn Likadio that Tamira is in danger too. We'll meet tomorrow in the Shepherd's Cave. Go!
Hurry, we must give the alarm.
Nippur, did they follow you?
Yes, but I managed to throw them off my tracks. Did you do as I said about Tamira?
Yes, here's Likadio. He's come to take her away.
I'm happy to know and serve you, Nippur. Now don't worry, I'll take her where she'll be quite safe, in the cavern of the vultures.
Thank you, Likadio. I would like to have taken her to Persia, to Cyrus, but I can't leave my father alone in the power of Balthazar. But now I'm going to join you. Your cause has become mine.
Then I must thank you, Nippur. That's what I've hoped to hear. But I'm afraid I have bad news about your father.
Our information from a reliable source is that he was never sent on a mission to the Parthians.
I might have known it. Who knows where they've imprisoned him?
We'll redouble our efforts to find him, I assure you.
Now I must be getting back to the palace. The ambassadors from Cyrus are expected tomorrow, and I want to be there.
Very well.
The best of luck, Nippur.
The same to you. Farewell, Tamira.
Nippur! I beg of you, please listen a moment. I won't see you anymore.
I'll come back.
Oh, please don't leave me. I have no one else in the world.
You will never be alone again. Because I love you, Tamira.
And I love you too. But I don't even know who you are.
That doesn't matter now. You'll know when you can live by my side, without fear. Farewell, Tamira.
I'll wait for you all my life.
Well done. Throw him down.
2 pieces of gold on the red.
I'll put double on the green.
I'll accept any kind of bet on the red one.
6 pieces of gold on the red.
8 on the green.
10 on the red.
15 on the green.
20 on red.
Splendid, Nippur. If you would deign to enter this contest, I'm prepared to wager my throne on you.
I'd prefer to remind you that the ambassadors from Cyrus are waiting to see you, while you watch a wrestling match.
Have them shown in. I am grateful to you for having reminded me of them. Your friend Cyrus's mission is of so little importance to me that it quite slipped my mind. I'll double my wager on the wrestler in red.
Cyrus, king of Persia, and our noble ruler sends greetings to the king of Babylon.
What does Cyrus want from me? Speak up!
The heart and ears of our illustrious sovereign have been tormented by desperate appeals for help for the people you have oppressed within your territories.
They are people that I have defeated, and I insist on my right to treat them as becomes a victor. Your wretched king has absolutely no authority to interfere in my affairs.
To the wanton spilling of innocent blood, no one can claim a right. King Cyrus has already called up his armies and is ready to move into battle. Through us, he invites you to think carefully. Give back their freedom to the people you've oppressed. Do this in the name of justice before the Persians decide to cross your frontiers and make war on you.
Murzuk, seize this man and chop off the hand that dared to offer me this impertinent threat. That's it. That's my considered reply to Cyrus.
You'll be sorry, Balthazar. I'll be avenged by King Cyrus.
Balthazar, your order brings dishonor to every king in the Orient.
The might and strength of the Orient lies in me. Only in me. And you, good friend of Cyrus, remember that you are a member of my family, and you are from Babylon.
Listen to me, Balthazar.
Nippur, come with me, I beg you.
Anansi, search through the city and the countryside. Arrest all those suspected of rebellion. We'll put to torture every single one of them. Women and children, too, without pity. And Istar will have rivers of blood to glorify her name. With this, I'll show my opinion of Cyrus. Come, friends, let us get back to our wrestling match. I'll accept any wager you like on the red one.
I can't stand such horrible cruelty any longer.
Be careful, Nippur. If you make a false move, the king will be told all about you.
I'm not afraid for my own life.
But if you end your life in chains or you're killed, tell me what you will have achieved.
Listen, Yura, what do you want of me?
You still don't understand. I've always had everything and everyone I've wanted. Wait a moment. I have brought the reply to the question you asked.
That belongs to my father. Where is he? What's happened to him?
I want to avoid your coming to the same end.
He's been killed. Balthazar will pay for this with his life's blood, the treacherous murderer!
I've already made you a proposition. If you want to be revenged, you know what you must do for me. Nippur! He's mad enough for anything. Just follow him and take care he doesn't get out of your sight. I want to know every single move he makes.
Who are you?
I'm Nippur, a friend of Licadio. I must speak to him at once.
Wait here.
I have spoken with the nobleman Anur. There are many people of Babylon ready to join us in a rebellion against the tyrant. Show him in at once.
Licadio, we can't possibly wait another day. During the next sacrifices, they're going to offer up Agar.
And my 2 young sisters. We must attack immediately.
This way. Licadio is waiting for you.
Oh, I'm so happy you've come at last.
We weren't expecting you, Nippur. What's happened?
The diplomats failed in their attempt. Cyrus must now be advancing across the frontier. Balthazar, in reprisal, has ordered the arrest of all suspects. Not even here are you safe anymore.
Then we'll return to the city.
And during the coming sacrificial rites, we'll kill the tyrant.
That's impossible. You'll never get near him.
We must at least try it, otherwise the lives of our young girls will be sacrificed like hundreds in the past.
Gather all the women and go to join Cyrus. We must get in touch with him at once. With his help, we will surely be victorious.
Don't believe what he says. He's a traitor. He'll deliver us into the hands of the king. Now I recognize him. He's young Prince Nippur. He's a cousin of Balthazar.
Stop that, all of you! Listen to me, I say! Stop fighting, Nippur! He saved the life of Tamir at the risk of losing his own.
He saved me too when I was arrested.
Nippur hates the king as much as we do. His father, Prince Sargon, was arrested and imprisoned, and that's the reason why he decided to return to Babylon.
I'm sorry.
Well, then, what have you decided? Are you going to do as I told you?
No, we'll try to kill the king in the Temple of Istar during the coming ritual.
We're all behind you, Nemone.
I entreat you all. You mustn't give in to rash impulses. Your very lives, our cause, everything will be placed in terrible danger.
Licadio, we're not going to be persuaded to turn back by anyone. We've made our decision.
Then I can only leave you. And may the gods help you.
What do you think will happen now? I'm so afraid for you.
Don't worry, Tamira. I'll be back soon.
There's already a big crowd in the temple. 10 of the loveliest young girls are going to be sacrificed to the goddess Istar. The king himself has chosen them. Agar is one of them.
You may go, Tivis. I can manage alone. Go on. Speak.
Why have you put on armor to go to the temple instead of your ceremonial robes?
Because...
No, never mind. I'll tell you the reason. During the ceremony, they will attempt to kill the king. And you are among the conspirators.
I swear by the gods that I am not going to kill Balthazar.
But you know that the attempt will be made, and so you have prepared yourself against all eventualities.
What do you intend to do, Yura?
I will do absolutely nothing. Let them go ahead and kill the king.
That makes you an accomplice.
In a certain sense, we two together, you and I. The minute the king is murdered, we will arrest the killers easily, and we'll have them executed on the spot. Then we two will ascend the throne together. Agreed?
But that's terrible. I couldn't agree to a thing like that.
You could turn away from a woman who offers love and a throne.
I'm disgusted by your double treachery.
Very well, my Prince Nippur. If you refuse me, the king will soon know of the conspiracy, and that you have often visited the grotto of the rebels. The conspiracy will be overthrown at once, and it'll be the end of you. And the slave girl you love will be recaptured, because I know where she's hidden. Can't you see you have no other choice?
Why are you so against Balthazar? He's made you powerful. Why don't you answer my question?
Because I love you, and I want to reign at your side. Balthazar has always scorned my desire to be on the throne.
Very well. After all, the throne of Babylon rightfully belonged to my father.
I'll make you forget all about your silly little slave. I'll be waiting for you at the temple.
Thebes, come here.
You must go at once to Namar and Licadio.
There he is. Come on, hurry. Stop there. You're coming with us.
Coming with you? What have I done? Perhaps you've made a mistake.
The first one!
plans are discovered.
Arrest that man! He's a traitor! Why are you standing here? Go on, arrest him!
Follow me, men.
Come on, we're not going to fight at the side. There's too few. We can block the guards and help him to escape.
Capture him, you fool!
You've allowed him to escape from you, Nippur, friend of Cyrus of Persia.
The appalling sacrilege committed before your eyes, filled with divine fire.
Don't do anything
Guilty
now.
one will pay with his life for his crime. The first one. No.
Come away.
The life of this young virgin, offered to your perpetual honor and glory.
That young dog must be captured and imprisoned, or you will pay with your own head, Anansi.
Have no fear, my master. I dearly value my head. I have baked to make him deliver himself into our hands.
Come on. Get on your feet. Get up, all of them. Tie them up tight this time. Understand?
Leave me alone! Let me go!
None of these wretches. Let's get away. Your beloved Nippur will be with you soon. And you'll be together again for all eternity. Away with her. Drag them all out.
Come here, quickly! Is he dead? No, he's still breathing. Be careful. It wasn't one of our arrows. He seems to be a warrior of high rank.
Good. We'll take him to our camp immediately.
Cyrus will be able to get important information from him. Lift him carefully.
We'll advance with our main forces through the valley, but without the cavalry.
What do you want to do with the cavalry?
In 2 wings, they will precede the troops behind this hill and on the eastern side of the riverbed. Ah, it's good to see you well and strong again, Nippur.
Thanks to your care.
Splendid. You'll be able to take your place at my side against Balthazar.
The walls of Babylon have resisted all attacks for many centuries. Even the strongest armies have found them insuperable.
But they didn't have a general like Cyrus.
But a strategist like Cyrus knows very well that to take a city, one needs help from the inside.
What do you suggest we do?
I'll tell you. With your permission, I'll return to Babylon and stir up a revolt among the oppressed people. While Balthazar is busy with them, you can attack the city.
Have you sound reasons for thinking this plan would be successful?
I'm sure, Cyrus. All the slaves are ripe for rebellion. We'll have to coordinate their uprising with your assault on the city. It won't be easy, but I'm sure we can do it.
I accept. We'll adopt your proposals. But how will you manage to warn me when the rebellion has started in Babylon?
Keep a sharp lookout every night. When we fire lighted arrows from the tower, that'll mean the moment has come.
My orders are to cross the frontier and attack the armies of King Balthazar.
I'll leave at once.
Our army will be beneath the walls as soon as possible.
Holiday, have you heard any news about the prisoners?
No, Namar, it's become impossible. No one can get anywhere near the dungeons of the temple. One can no longer even talk with the guards. They never let them leave the building.
Open the door.
Who is it?
It's Nippur. I'm looking for Licadio.
Nippur! You may come out now. It's Nippur.
Nippur! All thanks to the gods. We were certain we had lost you.
Listen to me.
Cyrus has attacked the Babylonian army. We must rise up.
That's impossible. Too many of us have been arrested.
We were lucky to be able to hide in this house.
I'm afraid that Tamira has been arrested too.
Tamira? Where have they taken her?
She has been imprisoned in the dungeons of the temple.
That witch! I might have guessed it! I've got to get her out of there.
You must be insane. The dungeons of the temple have no doors. They're shut away from the world.
I'll go to the temple right away. One of the priests will help me. There are still people in Babylon who remember that I'm the rightful heir to the throne.
May the gods assist you, Nippur.
In the meantime, Licadio, you must get together all the men who want to fight for their freedom. Cyrus is advancing and will help us.
They've lost their faith in the cause. They're afraid and they have no desire to fight any longer.
They'll get their courage back when they are sure that Cyrus is nearing Babylon. If anything should happen to me, Licadio, you must carry out my plan. Now listen carefully.
In keeping an appointment. I was quite sure of it. We were expecting you, Nippur.
You'll pay with your life for your stupid treachery. Send for Cyrus to crown you king of Babylon now.
Your end is near, Balthazar.
Raise the gate. Go on, move. Go on. Out. Well, aren't you happy now? We've put you close together.
You dirty swine. But we'll meet another time, you coward!
Yes, of course. We'll meet at your funeral pyre.
My dear Nippur, you do love me.
Sure that traitor disappears off the face of this earth.
Don't always try to rush things, Balthazar. Wait this once at least. I think it would be better that Nippur, before he dies, watches his beloved eaten by the flames of Istar. He's got to suffer. Implore pity.
Leave him alive until the next sacrificial rites? That's too good for him.
But if you kill him at once, you'll cause him to suffer too little for all he's done to you. Why are you in such a hurry, Balthazar? What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anyone. And least of all King Cyrus, who'll be defeated long before he gets anywhere near the gates of Babylon.
Great King Balthazar, the advance forces of King Cyrus are gathered before the walls. The surrounding hills are taken by the Persians. We just had time to fall back into the city.
Then let him come, King Cyrus, so that we can see how he and his Persians will fly from the gates of Babylon. But before that, I will offer him an entertaining exhibition. Ha. Such a touching spectacle, were you, Cyrus? You're responsible for it. If you insist on trying to free these prisoners of war, you'll bring about their total destruction. Because I swear that every day thousands of these wretched dogs will be crucified, hanged by their necks and savagely tortured. On these walls, right before your eyes to the last man and woman. Return to Persia, King Cyrus, if you want to save their lives and yours.
Balthazar, I refuse to surrender to such viciously cruel threats. You're incapable of shedding so much innocent blood.
I will let you drown in this innocent blood. Right here, right before these great walls of Babylon.
Out of here! Come on, get out! Get up, you! Outside!
Soon we'll be killed like the others.
We can't stay here. Pass out new orders at once. We'll break camp this very night.
Come forward for new orders.
Last night I had a very strange dream about a winged lion. He flew down and attacked an eagle and tore it to pieces.
That was a symbol of your great strength, Balthazar.
You, of course, are the winged lion.
And Cyrus is the eagle torn into pieces.
Why can't those miserable idiots just die quietly without disturbing our pleasure?
Perhaps, Balthazar, if you only ordered a more violent torture.
That would be much too good for those treacherous beasts. You musicians, come and play louder.
If we used a quicker system of torture, they'd die, and we'd lose the fun of hearing them scream.
King Balthazar, I have welcome news for you. King Cyrus has started to break his camp. He's withdrawing his troops.
That was the meaning of the winged lion and the eagle torn to pieces.
Long live Balthazar, invincible king of Babylon.
We shall sacrifice immediately in gratitude to the great and powerful goddess Istar. Let us go and watch the eagle in full flight, Yura.
That you'll soon tear into small pieces.
Certainly, Yura.
Signal for the sacrifice.
The signal for the sacrifice in the temple. Wake up, all of you, hurry, get up, they're ready for the sacrifice.
What do you say? Shall we try it?
We'd better make haste. May the gods be on our side.
I'll call on my men. Every one of you try to recruit more men.
Where is our meeting place?
Right at the main gate.
Come on, we must hurry.
Ricardo, what about me?
You'll find out soon enough what has happened to us. If we should all be killed, try to get away to a safe place.
I want to come along with you, Ricardo. I'm only a woman, but I can be useful.
You've already done much for us. Why do you insist on sacrificing your young life? By following me, it is very probable that you will be killed.
Perhaps it's better. What kind of life is this? Your sacred cause has become mine. Do let me follow you, I beg you.
Very well. Follow me.
Go get us some wine. I want to drink to Cyrus, who's running like a rabbit.
I'll get it. It's time we had a drink. It'll warm us up.
Stop struggling!
He can't help you.
Don't scream, it won't do you any good.
You coward!
It's your turn now. Come with us.
Tamira! Tamira!
Come on! Hold the line! Hold the line, I say!
Come on, Nippur. Try harder, Nippur. Harder, Nippur. Harder.
Nippur, come and free me too.
Me too, Nippur. Come on.
Come on. You've nearly done it. Hurry, Nippur. Nippur, help me now. Come over
King
here.
Fighter will be discovered.
Help me now.
Now me.
Hurry, Nippur. Hurry. Hurry. The guard.
Everyone together.
The first one.
Nippur! Nippur! Save us, Nippur!
Put your back. A little higher.
Come on.
Get out of the way.
Why so fast?
Give it here. I want to drink a toast, too. Down with King Cyrus.
More power to his legs. He'll need it to run all the way back to Persia. I'll double my weight. You'll be sorry.
Yes, I'm quite sure that Nippur has betrayed us.
That's impossible for me to believe. I brought him up in my house. He was part of my family. Perhaps they've imprisoned him. Or they may have killed him.
Cyrus, I've given orders to set up camp on the other side of the river. Look over there.
Go at once to the forward units and tell them to maintain their positions and wait for further orders. The rear guard cavalry must turn and make for Babylon at full gallop. Follow me.
One.
Nippur! Nippur! Where are you? Nippur! No! No! Nippur! Help me! No! Let me go! No!
Go and take him! Take him, I say!
The end has come to your evil and vicious life.
The Persians! The Persians!
That's the way, Nippur.
Be seated, Nippur. Now take your rightful place. As the true and only king of Babylon, may you be guided by the generosity, the courage, and the loyalty that you have shown until this happy day.
King Nippur, the tribes you've saved request permission to return to their own lands.
I give them my permission to go, and may the gods go with you. Tamira.